Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So a while back, a close friend of mine wouldn't stop talking about this one, kept insisting I cover it. Well, I finally listened, and today we're going through the customer reviews together, but before we begin, there's a discount link in the description and pinned in the first comment if you want to check it out. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. So, this monitor has become my desk's main workhorse for classes, and I'm genuinely impressed with what this thing can do without breaking the bank. I ran into a real hardware quirk with my cheap 50-something Amazon desk. The metal feet stick out, and the clamp would never sit flush. To fix it, I glued a small furring strip from Home Depot onto the surface to even things out. There's still a tiny gap between the black metal and the wood, but when it's clamped, it's solid as a rock until I decide to upgrade the desk. I'll be honest, I haven't bought cinema displays in ages because the price has gotten ridiculous. After a lot of shopping, I landed on this monitor for the price and value, especially since I wanted dual displays with an Ergo stand, and I didn't want to build a rig from scratch. This monitor hits that sweet spot for a secondary setup that doesn't force me into a pricey pro-grade tier. The anti-glare coating is there, and for the price, I think it's perfectly usable. It's one of those features that you notice more when you don't have glare, so I'm glad it's included. As for connections, I'm team HDMI here. USB-C on this one felt limited, and frankly not as feature-rich as I expected. If you're after a clean plug-and-play experience, HDMI works without drama, and the monitor wakes up reliably. Color accuracy is a bit of a learning curve, though. If you're a professional color grader, you might want a more calibrated panel. But for my hobby photography and general use, it's perfectly fine after a few adjustments. I did have to turn off the auto color settings in both macOS and the monitor itself. But once that's done, the colors feel reasonably true. For those who want specifics, you can calibrate with macOS Display Calibrator. It's not plug and play out of the box, but the 5 curve tests and a 500K target give you something usable. I ended up with about 100 brightness and 70 contrast, and I keep the display at its native 340 by 216. The display itself is solid, but not mind-blowingly bright. The stand is genuinely gorgeous and very versatile with a neat cable management channel that keeps things tidy. The built-in speakers are there, but I wouldn't count on them for anything critical. They're fine for casual videos or chats, not room-filling audio. I also did a quick comparison to a 24-inch UltraFine side-by-side. The UltraFine is brighter and more color-punchy, but this 27-inch with the Ergo stand still holds its own and is a great value for non-color critical work. USB-C versus DisplayPort through Thunderbolt didn't feel dramatically different, but DP edges a touch on mouse responsiveness in my quick tests. All told, for a secondary display that handles non-color critical tasks well and won't derail your budget, this is an awesome value in my books.
Appreciate you watching. If this video helped, like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts below. See you soon.